All right, welcome back to the show. Still Lunchbreak right here on Afia TV, and it's still my special Oche session for our 3rd year anniversary. And yes, you already know my guest, Ifunanzi, Only One Sugar, and Senior Barman. Okay. All right, so we're having conversation about 042 to the world. I mean, if there's someone who I know has been here for a very long time, Senior Barman, that should be you. Okay, so for how long have you been in Enugu?
All my life.
All your life. Wow, that's such a long life.
Yeah. All my life. Although there was a time, Enugu and Anambra used to be the same state.
Yeah.
So I think it was we're staying in Enugu. So when they created Anambra in 1991, we have to move down to Onitsha. That's why I completed my senior secondary.
Okay.
Just spent 3 years there with speed. As in, I didn't even wait for anything. I just have to come back. For you to understand, I have to do preliminary for me to just leave Onitsha.
Wow.
So that I don't have to stay in that town.
Was it that bad or was it that good?
Then was when the dairy stuff and everything was happening. So I don't need to be around that kind of commotion in my life. So Enugu has always been a calm place, right from day one. So it's home.
Okay, let's talk about the entertainment scene. I like the fact you went as far back as 1991 or thereabouts. How has the entertainment scene been like from way back, and what do you think it has actually changed over the years?
Over the years?
Yeah.
Well, over the years, maybe now, but then we are actually the people that kept on shipping value to the West, if you ask me. Because then I could still remember Airy and Pirates days. I don't know if you know about Sunrise FM 96.1 then with Prince Emeka Kalu, them being the presenters you are now and then. So they have this thing that they do with artists, two-face that you know now, and then blackface then. They used to be in Enugu. And there's a street at the back of our street. These things were happening at the same area, actually. There's Amma Street where Flavour live. Down there you have Ibariam Street. That's where Raw lives.
Yeah.
That there's what do you call that? Epulobia Street. Now that Epulobia Street, there is a shop there. One guy that died in an accident at some point those days. So he used to have a shop. So these guys I call both a two-face, both a blackface, both a MC Love.
Yeah,
and they'll be doing what do you call it? Freestyle and stuff, and then MC Love always comes top and stuff like that, So you find out that these guys have been in the game. Prince Emeka Kalu used them to sing some what do you call these things that people use in a studio? Is it your jingles and hooks? You understand? A lot of hooks from Two-Face then and all. And then at the end of the day, they didn't just stay because they felt that nothing is happening down here, and they really want to blow, so they have to go back to move over to Lagos, and then Kenny's music and everything. Those things now became history and all. But those guys are from here. And then I believe that they influenced Flavour a lot during that time. Because if you walk down that Abba Crescent, you see where Mecca and Chris Odo in his flat there at Abba Crescent, he has a full set where people learn how to play, as in because he has been playing in O'Neill at New Heaven, so he uses Flavour. Flavour is 6 years old then, so then they will bring a high stool like this and place him on top of the high stool for him to be playing the keyboard and all. So all those things. So it has been music. This thing I'm telling you that is about around Achalat, because when you come to Enugu, the capital of Enugu is Achalat. Forget anything anybody they think. That's Ali. When you hear Ali story, they came most of the times. Streets all well connected and stuff like that, and this government has been doing well. They try to make the streets better, paving the roads, and they put in the gutters, and also Achalat is actually a very, very nice place for you to raise your kids, and that's where I'm raised, and I didn't think I turned that bad.
No wonder you're hailing you.
No, it's about things that happened then. You're asking. So now coming to your question about then till now, I think that till like last 3 years or so, we still ship to Lagos, to the West and all. But I think that there's been something like an Igbo awakening, call it an awakening, that seems that we can do this. So maybe people they do I don't know if you understand. So people are now coming back. If you've watched what happened last year, I don't think there's any state in Enugu that hosted the amount of events Enugu State.
Yeah, you mean states in the south?
No. Even Lagos, the amount of shows that went on in Enugu, October, November, December, I don't think there's any state that hosted that amount of events in Nigeria. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, true.
Which means that there is an awakening. We are beginning to see that these things, it's us. Even there, it's still us that still does these things. So let us just put our hands together. So I thank God that you guys are just talking about, for you to be talking about it now, which means that there's a change that you're seeing.
Sure.
You know? So, sugar. I've been this thing.
Yeah, I think Sugar should come from a different angle because Sugar has been family sort of to Afia, you know, from day one. The artists in Enugu, most of them all connected to him and all of that. So Sugar, I want to know from your own perspective, Afia TV, I mean, Senior Barman talked about change, you know, and things actually evolving in the state. Afia TV coming into Enugu in the southeast, what would you say that actually changed? What do you think has been the impact of Afia TV so far in the Southeast entertainment space, basically?
So you have two questions.
Yes, so you find a way to answer it.
First of all, I will talk about the Afia TV because they gave too many platforms for Platter Go, trying to bring people on, and I benefited from it. So I appreciate Afia TV, and I know it's just the beginning, you know. So that is one thing Afia TV did, and I must give them thumbs up for that. And for the game that changed, I think we just had our own way of educating the young ones, the ones coming up, the one that was aspiring to do better. So you know, when they say education is key, they don't elaborate it very well. It mustn't be school. If you have any place you want to do, or if you have anything you want to do, you have to be educated about that thing. So in the music sector where I am, I think we just started educating the people, the young artists, and we take risks, working with novice, just people that just want, that they just have love, try to like groom them, coach them. It's not bad to fail, try again, you know. So I think that's what we've done that have impacted so well in the South, because everybody's always dodging the camera, you know. So, and if you come out and say what you want to say, it's like you're the bad egg, because they'll be like, okay, these things are real, but you don't have to say it. You know, like you said, there are so many events that went on in Enugu last year. I didn't want to go back to Lagos. Wasn't like sitting like that. So when Lagos, they chopped my money. So, but this last year there was too many events. I was even turning down events like I beg. I did afflicted with these people, and it cannot mix. So I think that's where the city is going. Because they've been educated to know that this person is a pro and you a novice, but you can actually do this thing this guy is doing, you know, and maybe charge lesser and be available, and that's how you go. So the education has made the young, both the artists, both the creative, videographers and all that. So I think the education has just made them understood that you don't have to be in Lagos to go, and that's always our topic. Trying to educate these young artists that Enugu too is an industry, like he said. Honestly, I didn't grow up in Enugu. I'm a first time boy, born and brought up. I came to Enugu because of Phyno Fest. The first time, and Enugu was like America to me. The chaos in Lagos. I was like, what's like this kind of place exists in Nigeria, and I left. I came back after 3 weeks. I was like, I'm never going back here.
For real.
Since then, I've been trying, using my platform, using my space to try and do one or two things. And that's where I think the growth has come from, because seeing so many people that can do so many things, and you see the likes of Aki and Popo, like you said, Two-Face. Honestly, Two-Face was like an uncle when I was growing up. Like, I come out of my house, I just see him. Do you understand? So, and these people were in Enugu. Like, looking at the movies, like me, I don't watch new movies. So I go on YouTube, I put Aki and Popo.
Interesting.
I will just put it and I'll watch all day. I don't have issues with that, because I think those people were really, really putting their all, and it was not well televised. So these young people, they now know that, but it started off from here now. Let's just try to do it. And that's what they've done so far.
Oh, nice. All right, over to you, Finanzi. So I like for you to come in from an insider perspective. You know, I know you started off in Afia. You know, from day one, you've been here more or less.
Day one, when you said day one.
That's why I said more or less. Not really day one, but I know you came in. If there's one thing I know about you, I know you came into Afia without any knowledge. You came in because you wanted to come and fry akara in Afia. Something happened, and then here you are today.
So that's
a joke?
Yeah, big joke, big time joke.
Big joke.
Big joke.
Now you can tell me my joke. All right, so tell us about the growth. You know how you came into Afia.
I hope you don't have my throwbacks here. Please.
No, don't worry, I don't have your throwbacks.
Oh, okay.
I have your throw fronts.
No, thank God.
Okay.
So it's been an amazing journey, right? Because for me, I've never seen any station that would give young talent the opportunity to grow. I've always seen the media as professionals coming in to do the job.
Yeah. True.
But this one, trust me, whether you are a novice, you just have interest, you want to build a career, the platform has always been there. So we get to see young people who came in. Personally, I'm talking about myself, right? I came in as someone that I don't even know if it's something I want to do, but I've always had interest to get. So I came in because I wanted to do voiceover art. I just wanted to be a voiceover artist, and they were like, come on, you can learn. So going through the process, the camera, going to different departments, for me it was more than an opportunity, right? It's not just about you finding yourself in the space. It's you understanding what you're doing and doing it well. So Afia has been that platform, and not just for myself and young talents like myself too, right? It's been that platform for businesses, right? For your SMEs, MSMEs, right? You can get to showcase your brand, and people get to know you. It's been so much of opportunity for the southeastern part of Nigeria. Prior to this time, people don't get to hear stories about the southeast. But it's been like, oh, Afia is in Enugu, Afia is in Imo, Afia is in Ebonyi, trying to tell the story, because no other person can tell our story better than we will, right? So Afia has, been projecting the southeastern region to the world, and that's the best way they can say, oh, I know these people, all right? And it's been an amazing journey. Kudos to Afia.
All right, I love the fact you mentioned amazing journey, because Senior Bowman, you might want to tell us a thing or two. Yeah, I know for sure Flavour at the time, actually, should I say, began the early days of his career at Toscana? Yeah, Toscana Villas. I know he paid. He had a phase.
Had a phase day. In fact, actually, that's where boomed him. But you know that that will be Flavour's story to tell.
Yeah, exactly. No, I was actually
story to tell because my boss used to say that when you are with a big man, it's not you that will say you're a big man. The big man that will say that.
Yeah, I actually wanted to come from another angle, which is, your place, Villa Toscana, also being more or less like a platform for the younger artists to actually emerge. So this is 2026, and we're talking about growth in the Southeast, and we're talking about actually putting our talents out there, exporting the talents that we have here out there for the world to see. So this is me wanting to know exactly what you feel like, brands like your brand can actually offer some of our creatives from around here that can actually, propel them from the level where they are right now and, put them out there for the world to see.
We always do so. You know that we have this page that we used to promote our culture, call it Toscana culture. So in that page, we try to use to show people as much as possible what our culture is all about. And because it brings people from far and near every weekend, now decided that every Sunday, every weekend, we always feature at least one or two of our upcoming artists, at least to give them a little bit of visibility. Don't know if you understand that. And for so far, it's been working. I don't know if you understand. At least they've been coming around. A lot of them are on the list. I can assure you. So, but we keep on doing the ones we can. Then, when I have an event that is on my hand, like this party in the park, we also try to, as much as there are a lot of them. What's the name of this boy? There's Anya Flugo at some point like that. I know Anya Flugo is a friend of Afia's, and his brother was chatting me, telling me he wants Anya Flugo to perform or to come and feature again and stuff. So we use those platforms to push the ones we can, and then the mentorship program that Sugar is talking about, because the education is important, you know. Because some of them will come to you and tell you that nobody wants to help them, and you have to sit them down and explain to them that you are responsible for yourself. Nobody is built to come and help another person. It's you that will force help out of people. Do you understand? When you get something that is good, when Flavour had Nabania, Obino Music knew what he had, and I listened to Flavour telling the story of how he jumped queue to go and, you know, to ask the man what's up with this and everything. But at the end of the day, he was manhandled. But later they called him back because they know that he has what it takes. So when you have something, people must listen. So it's not about who wants to help you, because even that person that wants to help you wants to make money off you. Nobody wants to help you fully. Who will want to help you fully for free? It doesn't work that way. You have it's the truth of the matter. And the earlier they realize it, the better. Somebody cannot just call you now, put money on you and put money on you. Sometimes he fails. Most times he fails. The only one that will not work, you people forget that person has already invested in like 10 other people like this other person. Now that person that worked is his product. So he has to use what he has to make sure that he caters for the rest of them. Let me just say this sometimes, that this person is blowing doesn't mean that he has to take up everything. There are a team that worked for him to blow. Everything is brick by brick, brick by brick, brick by brick. Maybe you now become the one that is on top. There are bricks that have been built before you reach there. So you take your percentage for that time and let them use the other percentage to see if they can still get some more like you, because it's not going to be only you. And this is the only thing that shit that happens mostly in black countries, because I always say that there's a problem with our black skin. We have a problem.
No, that's where the education comes.
That is it. We have a problem. So and you know that the first thing about you being able to solve your problem is when you realize that you have a problem. Because if you have not realized you have a problem,
and the way you just
when it's not broken, why mend it? You don't know that you are just going as a broken person. I don't know if you understand. There's no solution. But the issue, immediately you find out that this is my problem, you accept it. That is your problem. Then you can now start finding solutions to that problem. So first of all, we have to know that if I want to make it, there are ways to this. Social media is open for everybody now to post whatever you like onto it. Algorithm feedback, carry your own and make you blow through there. Good. Some people has to pass through some other people, and those some other people they have to pass through. I'm looking for chop, just like he is looking for chop. So if I'm going to invest in you, I have to read from you in case if it works. I don't know if you understand. So they have to know. So when they now want to write the contract right from the onset, you make sure that those things are spelled out. Most times when we make friends, like Afia TV now is asking me, they want to hang out. You guys want to hang out? A lot of things about what's gonna be like, and I'm like, I'm coming to Afia TV not just for us to run whatever and party in the park. I'm coming for a partnership that will last a very, very long time. Toscana that I manage, we are out there. We have 4 branches in Nigeria: Enugu, Asaba, Lagos, and Port Harcourt. And we are building another one in Port Harcourt, now making it the 5th, 144 rooms. I don't know if you understand. So we need as much possible publicity as we can get. And the Afia is there for us to explore. So if we can get into this kind of partnership, you know that every time you have something, you can always count on us. And every time we have your own, you can always count on you.
True.
The radio station people came to us the other time. They said they want to do something. Radio stations in Enugu, they want to host something for estate people. They want to host the match, tournament and all. How much are they going to pay? We said, it's okay, host your tournament. It doesn't matter that you hosted your tournament. It's nice. But one day, I told us on specifically, one day we'll call you for a favor. And now, whenever we have anything we're going to do, they give us free A play and stuff like that. You see those kind of, so those partnerships are what we need, and that is what even these upcoming artist
Mutual
needs.
relationship.
Yes.
Yeah.
They don't know.
You see,
Scratch my back, I
thank you.
Yeah.
They start. The only thing they learn most of the time is the bad ones, which
Yeah,
is like
true.
acting like whiskey.
Yeah, no.
Being what do you call that? Somebody being make FC no comfort. It's part of being a star, Sha.
Yeah,
You have to be
true.
unavailable somehow, but you don't start being unavailable when
When
you are
you're
nobody.
never- yeah,
Exactly.
true. That's
So
what-
they learn that one first.
Yeah.
They go wear sweater, cover their eye, cover everywhere they go. And you are not an island. You need people. If I see a lawyer, I make him a friend because I know that there might be a time I will need him for my contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might not have money to pay him, but that friendship will have brought a favor for me.
Power of relationship.
Thank you, the power of relationship. So they have to cultivate this thing. These are the things we need to make them understand. You don't just start being a star before you become the star. You have to, before you can lead, you have to do what? Learn how to follow.
Yeah.
One leg, everything now one leg. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, true.
Okay, at Toscana where we are, this program that we are planning, I found that for you to understand, this is the 7th season of the program. I found out that we have done this thing from 1 to 6, and still people are not yet very, very, very aware of it. What's the problem? Because we don't have people. We always outsource our media to people. Pay us 400,000, we come and cover it and give you video. After events, you're gonna beg for video. Sometimes they go drag the video leg, leave. So,
Yeah.
I said no. These things are things that we can do ourselves. So I instituted a tech team. I instituted a media team. I instituted advertising team. So all these things, like now you can see them all around everywhere with me and stuff like that. Because we need it. Because it's things that we need. And most of the times, the people that supply those services, they will not be there when you need them. But Toscana being a big brand, we need something like that. And now it's working for us because anything we want to show people now, we do it on our own. I don't need to come and call you or something. So when you are an artist, you should also think about your media. You have to have a friend who's close by. Anything where you do, cut it and post. You chop food, cut them and post. You drink water, cut it and post. No problem. But don't do it in the arrogant way. Do it in the way that this is a guy that is hustling, that wants to succeed. So when we have,
But you know, sometimes when you post, people will be like, you are
Okay, boss, I want to ask you a
it's
question.
their business.
because some people might just read that as arrogance, you know.
That's why I want to ask you a
Because you
question.
can't
Boss,
really tell people how to feel sometimes and how not to feel.
How
right?
people feel about
all
you trying
depends
to
on you.
succeed.
Yeah.
How people try. How people.
Find you.
no, I don't understand. Because I want to ask him a question.
Yeah.
I want to ask him if he's one of those people that believes that, okay, you can be lucky in the entertainment space.
Okay.
Do you think
Like
one
grace.
can be?
You mean,
Grace.
like when people say Pella get grace,
Yeah.
forgetting the hard work that he actually put in
That's
behind
what I just want to know if you.
Pella.
Is it about hard work?
No, we're not talking
It's
about
not
No,
about,
I'm
it's
just
not
saying-
about hard work.
Yeah.
I believe that there's something that is called grace. Now, how I put it in my own way is that I believe in reincarnation. Most of the things that people I don't know.
Reincarnation.
I believe in reincarnation.
Okay.
I believe in the reincarnation of the soul. That when you die, you don't die. At some point, you exist in some form elsewhere.
Yeah.
Because the soul doesn't die, as they explain. I don't know. Now, some people, their chi, there's something you call chi. That's the thing they call grace or something. But there's chi, and all our chi are different in different ways. That is why, like when you listen to comedians, they say it in a comic way, but at the end of the day, it's the truth. If you see a woman where get, I don't know what is required, where get behind and front, you know, get sense. If you get sense, if you get behind, you know, go get front. If you get front and sense, you know, get behind.
That's not true.
Most of the times, God doesn't give everybody everything.
Yeah.
Anybody that you see that is walking higher in some way has some places that is failing. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, true.
This is why you see a gate man, you get 7 children. The man will get the house, no get even one child.
Or maybe get one.
Thank you. So those things are things you can't explain.
Yeah.
So that is why when we can't explain things, we call them grace. Me, I call it chionya hamwanya. I don't know if you understand that your own chi, the personal thing that is leading you. Because there are some things you do sometimes you don't even know why you do them.
Yeah.
There are things I do, I don't even know why I do them. I might be angry at this man and I still do something for you, I might be angry at you and I will not do. What's the difference
Be angry at me and do for.
I don't know.
So, boss, what you're saying?
You want to be
So, boss, what you're
It
saying?
exists.
that-
It depends on how you look at it. Yes, there is.
Okay.
Because when they push barrel for market, they work hard past spell out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm just talking about the creative, because I think this is where we are being shadowed. This is where we are being back. When we tell these young artists that this young creative that there's grace, you can be lucky. I can beat my chest. You're an elderly person to me, but I can just try to like sprinkle like a little seasoning on what you said. Grace exists in the whole world, but I feel like hard work cannot be denied. If you have a talent, you need to get yourself a very good planned team. You employ the best hands. Like the last show we had, Choko, you asking me what the drill artists, what are they doing that the Afrobeat artists are not doing? I just said it, employing the right hands. If you employ the right people, and you know, like people that work in the music industry in South is limited. And this person is working for Jerry, this person is working for Aguero, the same set of people. So what you just do is just employ them and then you be televised. So that is where I understood that there's nothing like, I don't mean that there's nothing like grace. You can be graced to be seen by a professional that can handle you. So I think you have a talent, like they did with Pella. People saw Pella had the talent. There's a management team that came to him and they branded him to this thing that you're saying, and everybody's sharing.
Even though people say it's not branded yet.
It's not possible. You can come out in this TV and not be well planned.
Well, it depends on the question he asked about
Yes,
this.
yes.
The truth of the matter is that one thing I have known in my life, and one thing that has been constant with me, is that hard work. You see me, I know they sleep. That's why I believe in grace, because if people put in 10% of what I put in, they'll be billionaires. You can't believe that even that Toscana culture page, I manage them by myself, even run the engagements, because it's a company. I wouldn't allow anybody to go and give out a kind of a vibe or out there that will bend the image of the company. So I do it by myself. In order, now what I do is that little by little, I'm now putting in some people. Watch how I'm doing this thing. Watch it so that we don't make mistakes. If it's a personal page, I can come today and say anything I like. Tomorrow I will say anything I like. But then this is a company. You have to be balanced in the way you thank you. You understand stuff like that. So hard work, we must put food on your table. Whether you, as in whatever. Once you're working hard, you are sure you go chop. That other one, grace.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. I think finally, before we let you go, party in the park, when is it happening? What day, what time? What should we expect? Who's coming through? Who should come? Who should not come? Is it a ticketed event or is it a free event as well?
Well, party in the park is it's an event that comes around my birthday. My birthday is on the 15th of February. I'm being an Anambra man and a businessman. I always like to do business with that thing. I always like to throw one or two things to the G's. I'm a senior barman in Enugu. So what am I supposed to be known for? Gonna be answering senior barman up and down. So each time during February, with the help of my boss, because he's the person that actually puts the thing into me, telling me he's the one, Opi Toscana, is a genius. He's the one that sets the tone. We now execute. Call us meeting, do this thing. Why don't we do it this way and everything? And that is why we are selling, because of his ingenious ideas and all. So he put it in us that why don't you people have something? You don't even know, you know that kind of thing. So from there we now started pushing. It's not been easy. But the issue is that the party is about getting people around. That experience we have in the club, we bring it outside. You understand? Set up the trolls, big screens, whatever you have, then get DJs to play for the people. Most times companies come just like your company, then make the thing a fanfare sort of. It's always a rave. And this time around, we want to, most times we have plenty DJs, and when this one plays like 30 minutes, it cuts off. It's always drag. We say this time around, we want to party. So we have less people. We start on time and make sure that we give everybody the right to play your way. Most of the times, what we promote is the party, not actually the people that plays in it, because if the party is about the people that plays in it, when you don't have the people that people know,
It dies off.
what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Do you understand? So, because most of these DJs, some of them have not gotten limelight. Places like South Africa, DJs are more famous than artists. I don't know if you know. Yes, they love DJs. So, as we are pushing artists, we should push DJs too. So this time around, we have our Enugu #1 DJ, of course, unarguably, DJ Slim V. Of course, he started Party in the Park with us, so he always features. But this time around, he's going to have a 2 hours play non-stop with Max Wags is going to be the host. Then to add flavor, I needed the DJ from Abakaliki, so that those side can actually feel the flow. So I got Moloti, that's the best DJ now.
See exactly.
Abakaliki. Moloti, DJ Moloti.
I've been to this party.
Good DJ. Good DJ. You understand? Then we have our own in-house DJ, the best bad DJ you can ever get, DJ Slim Don. That one, if you are seated in our bar, you can be assured that they might not serve you because of the crowd. But if he's playing, you will not be angry. You won't even know why you are not angry. Not because of the vibe you are getting from Slim Don. Then we have DJ Cornell. Then we have of course, Lucky on the drums. We have Machine that's going to be the Machine Comedy as the announcer of the events and all. So basically, each year we want to throw one person from outside. So this time around, we got a DJ from Lagos, DJ Dempo Nepo. Dempo Nepo. The vibe too much, you boy. Girls' arts as big as this board, and people were like, hey. So those are the tales about the.
Are we invited?
Oh, we've already. Do you know what I did?
The kind of people too.
Do you know what I did?
Not just
I gave Afia TV 10 slots for VIP.
Okay.
Yes.
How far I'll give
I just think the family.
when my own number sits. Because
slots for
when you go back when your girls come now.
So we're going to have a regular section where everybody that is well dressed and normal people can party, no stress.
Is it free?
Wait, you said well dressed. Is there something like abnormal dressing?
There's a way you dress will not allow you into the party now. If you dress like a mad person, are you going to be allowed?
What's the definition of someone that is
So what you're asking is,
calm down, let
someone
him
comes
calm
in
down,
naked, would they chase the person?
No.
I did not say.
Okay, for context, nobody here will be banned from the party.
Okay,
Because we're all nice. So we are safe. You understand? So you are safe. So it's free.
Okay.
But we have to run an accreditation and all before you gain entrance and tag you on the side you are going to be. Tag VIP for their own. We are going to have a riser for the VIP section because that one is people that actually sponsored and brought money for the event. It's not easy to run an event as big as that. But always, I always have something for everybody. We have free drinks, and then we always use a cow to do suya. This time around will be 2 cows that we're going to use to do suya. One for the VIP and one for the crowd. Then Tiger is sponsoring. Of course, you know how their things are. They're going to flood the place with beer.
Branding.
Then I have some of my guys. I represent as Nori Wines, so he's going to be there too. And Ben's Whiskey. So these are the important people. Then I have a lot of friends that are also putting their hands, making sure things are good. The elite friends of Club of Enugu, elites of Coal City. Since yesterday, even now that I've been here, I've gotten like 3 alerts. Keeps on coming, keeps on coming.
Thank God.
Like, is it today? Let's go.
I'm not going there empty-handed.
So we are the VIPs of the event and all. And then most of them have these shirts. And that's what they're going to wave to the VIP on the day. And also, it's like a rave. Everybody is invited. We know the people that are our VIPs. And if you want to be a VIP, you can actually get a seat. We don't sell table, we sell per seat, 100K, a seat. You understand?
What actually comes with the seat?
Well, when you are in the VIP, you might not actually end up spending your money.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So how can we secure? We there now. How can we
they
secure
touch that side. See,
100K.
Sugar, they touch that side. We say we. Speak for yourself.
Because you don't already get VIP.
I don't understand. Like, get the point.
Okay, you don't be slimy. Just
I mean, I'm just trying to say, just you talk for yourself.
boss. How me I dey get my own VIP?
We'll talk after this.
Talk about
Camera.
Somebody like you, we must make you a VIP somehow. I know that VIP is actually given, it's not paid for.
True.
When you say that this person is a very important person, it's given. So what we did is that we gave people that we know that are important to us.
Yeah.
So them in their own self, what do you call it, being good people, they will say, okay, for you to have given me this honor, let me retaliate.
See another line.
You know, that kind of thing. No, when honor is given, you appreciate that you have been given an honor.
So what date is this event happening? Because
We used to call it 19th.
like say
Maybe we
That's
used to call it 19th February, you know,
Okay.
but now it's one Nechi, that's next tomorrow.
Next tomorrow.
So there's no need of calling 19th again, just say next
Day
tomorrow,
after
Thursday.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But and it starts from 7 p.m. on the dot.
Okay.
Slim Dawn will kick off by 6 with sound check and all. By 7 we are playing.
7 is 7, no African.
7 is 7. By 8, Black and White Band enters the stage and takes us till 9. You know, with their melodious tunes. Depending on how sweet they are, we fit allow them small. Depending on the flow, before we now introduce the first DJ of the night.
Wow, that's so
Interesting.
cool. Thank you very much for coming through. I mean, I think we should have another session someday. You know, maybe we could talk about a whole lot of
Because
things.
of food.
You know, about entertainment in the Southeast as well. So finally, before we let you go, anything you love to say to anyone who's watching right now, you know, and also to creatives out there who actually are listening to you and be like, oh, more, okay, yeah.
What I have to say is that our people have to key in to what is happening.
Yeah.
A station like Afia TV, I am happy that you people are keeping it up. It's not easy having a station like that in Enugu.
Yeah.
And if everybody can actually, just like what I told them at Rangers, if you're a fan, you don't need to come to the stadium only way you are winning. You should win and lose with the team. I don't know if you understand. So that is what it is about. So Afia is doing so well. And I want you guys to know that you have a friend with us at Toscana, just in case if there is any way it be, we go talk and know how it be. I don't know if you understand.
Yeah, true,
you have a friend in us, and what you are doing is nice, and people have to understand that they need to key in into this opportunity because as you're key in, we are giving you people more reason to work and also to push as far as possible.
Yeah.
Anything you do now, who buys a diamond and puts it inside the box? Nobody knows that. You must wear it before it gives the value.
Yeah.
I don't know if you understand. So
Sure.
we need to show the world that rally around Afia and let us see what we can do.
All right.
And Sugar, please continue what you are doing with the watch, and it's good. On one leg.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. I love the fact you mentioned we can come around and do anything because we've been there twice. I think we had a football match. The presenter against the producer, the production team, and we beat them in those 2 times. So let me just put it out. Yeah, they are here, so they can. We beat them twice. Yes, the first one I think it was 4 goals to 2. That was the last one, 4 goals to 2, and then the other one I think it was 4-1 or something like that. Abi? 4-2 still, yeah. So I mean, yeah, just to put it out there because whenever they hit Toscana now, their leg will shake. But it's all good.
Jones not true.
Sugar, finally, before you go.
First of all, before I say what I want to say, this XG bar, I think I like the way it's been arranged. Yeah.
And the snooker here too, you know.
Yeah.
You can put.
Me?
Yeah.
You wanna try me?
I'm gonna try you, man.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
So I think I like the place, and to what I don't want to call it an outro or what I want to say to every youngin watching. Please understand, like our chairman has said, it's just business, and even brothers to have issues. When you know somebody can take you to the next level, you always stick to them. Like. Nothing Afia won't do me why I won't leave them. Because
Chakam, when I get that part.
Yes.
Chakam.
No, we'll cut out now.
I didn't tell you.
There are many times I've been in Abuja and they call, I fly down because of I know how important Afia TV is to our community, to me myself. So, and I think that's my view of keeping a very good relationship as a young creative. When you go, you might have issues with people that you aspire.
Yeah.
Their words might not be what they exhibit, but sometimes understand that growth is something you must attest. So if you know that this person is going to take you for like now, I've connected back with my chairman. So me, I know he's going to take me forward.
Congratulations.
So I'll be holding on to him. So that's how you move. So every young creative there, problems will come out. But once you see growth, cover your ear, block your eyes, and keep moving forward. And sooner or later, you get there.
All right.
You know, to add to what he just said, because I knew you were going to tell me what's your advice to be.
I didn't even want to.
Okay, hold on, please. So, to add to that, right, I understand that people would have issues, but it's also important you communicate your issues properly, because there's what we call mental health, mental stress, all right? In a bit of, you know, a bit to get success and all of that, you don't have to suffocate yourself. So I think it's best as a creative, if you feel uncomfortable, just communicate the issue
this
properly.
person, this thing what you do, you know, good.
Just properly, do you understand? So you guys can have like a balance.
Settle it out instead of listening, because one thing again is this one say, this one tell me say, you understand this kind of thing. You take it out on the person who was actually
based on assumption and rumors, you not start acting on. So it's very important to do that.
All right, so Nancy, one word for Afia.
One word for Afia is that God will bless you now. When I go make better money, emphasis, better money, better customers will be like they'll be bringing deals. These are creative like this, so they will blow, they will come and blow you because Oga talk and say na mutual. You understand? So
I don't blow already.
No, I mean our creative, the young ones, not you. You get it? So the young artists, they will blow and they will bring deals. So we will grow together, because without money, cannot do it. Choko have been alive.
I don't know.
Dead.
That's all good.
But I want to add something.
Yeah.
I think we are having this conversation on Twitter and it went viral. Like, well, there's no very, I don't know whether to call it like reasonable awards that can just crown what these young creatives are doing.
Yeah.
Because in Port Harcourt, there's this Galaxy Award. So, see you, Afia, please. Can you just try, just create an award?
Yeah, so I think for that though, it's more or less like letting the cat out the bag.
Yeah.
We actually have plans for that. My Enugu story last year, you know, we had so many awards, you know, presented to some creatives and all. And then this year, I think we're coming out bigger. We're thinking about adding the music category as well, you know, for the directors as well, you know, for, you know, photographers. We already have that. So it's basically in the movie and the music scene as well. So yeah, this year, most definitely, we're coming out.
So you're going to crown the young artists.
Artists, you know, up and coming
Artists of the year.
We already made artists, you know.
Choko.
Not collect you.
No, it's Afia, so that's basically. I mean, I talked about this with Chivera the last time, and Pablo is aware and the rest.
And they don't drag Pablo drink.
Yeah, may not be like saying no for like.
No, you know, one thing is that people don't know how important it is. Like I was saying about the video that went viral, because people are calling Hedis. You need to create our own category. Because you see Jake selling out stadiums 3 years straight. You see Evado having a mad 12 months run, and you maybe in the next 15 years now, if I'm Evado's kids, I'll be like, yo, dad, carry now.
Like, you know.
What do you have to show?
And there's nothing. So this was the conversation I was getting. You know, now everybody will be like, why are they not working hard? But I know that these boys, 20,000 people singing your song, how far now? You have worked hard.
All right.
Don't forget to they play the snooker today.
Yeah, you. You see this snooker?
It down to when I finish now.
Let me go pot there.
The pots are so open.
That's so open. All right, guys. So that's it on the show for today. Once again, thank you very much, Senior Barman, for coming through. Thank you, Sugar, and thank you,
I'm going to get something.
Even though you don't have a choice, whether you like them or not, but it's all good. And big thank you to Landmark Hotels, you know, and big thank you. We know it as Nike Lake. I don't know when that one will come off my head, because it's more or less like the lake is here. It's always been here, and it always feels good to actually turn up at this place. Big ups to Hunger Clinic. I hear there's a small thing that would actually make my belly to quench the hunger in my belly as well. Just for me though. I know say don't eye me, you know. And also a big shout outs to XG Bar, who actually, I mean, this space is actually something else. When I walked in here, so whenever you actually visit Nike Lake, whenever you pay a visit to landmark resorts and hotels in Enugu, then make sure to find your way through to XG Bar and every other space around here. It's such a beautiful place. Big ups to the management of this whole place. You know, when I say this whole place, I mean Landmark Event Center, I mean XG Bar, Hunger Clinic, you know, Toscana, you know, and a whole lot. Everyone who's been a part of this. A big shout outs to the production team as well. Everyone who's working behind the scene. I say IG. I don't want to start calling people's names, so this sound say not call me, because that's how they do. Everyone behind the scenes in the studio, back there in the office, you know, the drivers, the securities, everyone. Big shout outs to you all. It's been a blast. It's been Afia 3rd year anniversary, and I had so much fun doing this with you guys. Tomorrow we'll meet at the same time, 2 to 3 p.m. It happens Monday through Friday. It's lunch break on Afia TV, and I have been your host with the flows. They call me Choko, who done nothing loco, because I always stay fly. Like I'm supposed to. Until we do this again, take care of yourself, stay fly, and be good. And make sure to pull up party at the park. Yes, at Toscana Villa. It's happening live on the 19th day of February. That's the day after tomorrow. That is. It's a free event, so just come and have fun. But if you want to be treated like a VIP, just like I'll be treated on the day, it's just 100,000. And like Senior Barman said, you might just end up not spending anything at all. Yeah, trust me, you can't be that. And take it to the bank anytime and any day. All right, guys, take care of yourself, stay fly, and be good. And from me to you, it's Udo Oganiru. Bye-bye.